We love celebrating all that is great, about our city. And the iconic Boston magazine has been recognizing Boston's best for 5 decades now.
Yes, and it's your birthday. You're celebrating 50-year milestone of unveiling the coveted Best of Boston issue. And here to tell us more about it is Editor-in-Chief Chris Vogel. Thank you for being here. You're a busy man.
Well, thank you very much for having me. I'm really excited to be here, and I'm really excited to be here celebrating Best of Boston's 50th.
We love to celebrate.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm here to party.
50 years is a long time.
It certainly has been. I have to say that I absolutely love the fact that the Celtics won a championship in 1974, which is the year the Best of Boston was born, and they were kind enough to do it again for us for our 50th. So thank you very much, Celtics.
Thank you, Celtics.
We know where you were thinking about us, so we appreciate it.
I feel like you probably had something to do with that. So tell us about the anniversary issue.
So it's we're very excited about it this year. We started out 50 years ago as a best and worst issue, and that really was sort of a cheeky look at the highs and lows of the city at the time. And then in 1994, it sort of morphed into what it is today, which is the best of Boston.
Just the best.
Just the best. So really a civic lift celebrating the absolute best.
Now, how do you decide? What does that process look like? Can you share?
Well, I can tell you this, the secret sauce is good old-fashioned shoe leather effort, because we're out there, all year long, testing, vetting. You have a synonym for it, we're out there doing it. And we're doing it all year long. So we really are working very hard to bring everyone the best the city has to offer every year.
What a fun job. And are there any that are repeat best ofs?
Oh, you better believe it. This year, particularly to celebrate our 50th, we have a sort of a special feature, which is a Hall of Fame, which is a deep dive into several businesses that have been honored many, many times. So it's an extra look at some of our favorites over the years.
Oh, that's great. Okay, and you brought us this beautiful spread.
This is gorgeous.
And these are some of your best ofs from this year?
You better believe it.
All right, starting with Contessa.
Right, and they won for best restaurant with a view. And I tell you, you go up 17 floors at the top of the Newbury Hotel, and you look out, and it's one of the most beautiful views you'll ever see of the Common and the public garden. And I tell you, just inside and the food itself is just as elegant.
The view inside isn't too shabby.
No, it's the views to die for.
And the food is delicious.
And the food is just as elegant and just as wonderful.
They're checking all the boxes. And then best steakhouse?
Grill 23. This has been a long time favorite. This is one of the Hall of Famers we were talking about just a moment ago. They celebrated their 40th anniversary just last year, and they have won, I think, 24 Best of awards for best steak over the years.
Wow!
And so we have a special feature on them and on owner Chris Himmel celebrating their accomplishments.
Is that where this comes from?
Woohoo! You better believe it.
Wow! Look at that. That's a piece of cake.
Their porterhouse and their death and taxes cocktail are still on my list of favorites in the city. That is incredible.
And then moving along, we were talking about. Here I am. They put the short girl with all the tall props. We were talking about weddings earlier.
Yes.
And obviously that's a part of the issue as well.
This was a cake monster for best cake.
Wow.
And I have to say, the baker has been on Food Network. She's known for her edible flowers, and who doesn't love edible flowers? It's a real. She's just wonderful.
That's amazing. And then even like how she's inlaid those dried flowers and the other style. That's really
absolutely beautiful.
It's gorgeous work.
And this too? Is this
yes,
her work
this
as
is
well? Look how beautiful, you guys.
Wedding cakes are indeed one of her specialties that she's known for.
So I was admiring these when I walked in to the office today, wondering what lucky person was receiving these. And then I realized it's with you, Chris.
We should all receive one of these every day. If only we could. If only we could. This was our best flower winner, and it was they're known for their green and white awning. They're on Beacon Street, and now they have an outfit out in Winchester as well. So folks,
perfect.
It starts with a W.
Winchester, yeah.
Oh no, Winston.
Oh no. This is
we forgot. Get the copy.
Okay,
you'll find out.
Right, get a copy.
Magazine.
Saturday.
Bravoulis. And they're wonderful.
Gotta leave some of the
brain moment here.
imagination.
Too many wonderful things around here.
Where can we get a copy of the magazine?
So you can go to Whole Foods, you can go to Barnes & Nobles, you can also go to bostonmagazine.com.
Perfect.
And it drops this Saturday.
Congratulations.
That's right.
So you can circle it all, call up, make those reservations.
It's live online right now. That's right. It's live online.
Amazing. We love a sneak peek, and this looks so delicious. We love our city, don't we?
Yes, we do.